Hey y'all, this is Driver. We're going to be continuing with our older content series. I guess we can call it a series at this point. Today we're going to be looking at Scarlet Halls. This is going to be kind of like a second part of this instance area. The previous video is the Scarlet Monastery. We'll talk about that here in a minute. And I kind of recommend that you run these two at the same time. It makes more sense, and I'll explain as we go. But anyways, this is where we're going to start off on the Wowhead page like we usually do. Link will be left in the description. To get here, go to database instances. We're in classic. You go to 10, and it's right here in Scarlet Halls. We'll do the stockade after this. I've decided to include the two together. Um, so yeah, there's that. So this just kind of gives you a basic overview of what the instance is going to look like and what to expect. You can kind of read over it. It has a little bit of lore, that kind of thing. It's the only reason I show you this stuff. It does have a map. They all do. I don't think it shows quite the whole place. There's a little bit more that goes on up this direction, and we'll see it when we get in there. And here it actually does show our encounters, our three bosses here, and kind of just gives you a little basic rundown of them guys. As far as in drop stuff, I was looking through this a minute ago, and there's a book here of the ancient tome of teleport Dalaran, which I highly advise that you get if you are a mage or have a mage. You need to bring your mage over and come get it. But this is also a purchasable item, or at least last I looked, it's a purchasable item. And I'm gonna have a video that's gonna go over this later on, so be looking for that. Actually, it might come out before this, but other than that, the rest of this, as far as I can tell, is just all transmog, guys. So if you're after transmog, this place to go. But I definitely would recommend you get this book because this has a lot of benefits for you in the future. So other than that, there are 8 quests in here, which is actually kind of surprising. Some horde, some alliance, some for everybody, for all type thing. So just be looking for quest givers when you come here. Some of these also might not be in here. Keep that in mind with any quest that's inside of a dungeon. The dungeon may not give you the quest. It might be like outside the door or something like that. We also have 4 things that start quests, which are these 4 items here. And you can find all this in there. The rewards from your quest, which is going to be more transmog stuff. You get a heroic cache of treasures, which you can open up and get some junk out of there. Who knows what you'll get. And then there's actually a fair amount of achievements in here. Um, so feel free to look at those and see if there's anything there you're missing, or want to get, or any of that kind of stuff. I probably have some of these, maybe even all of them. I'm not really sure what I have. Most of the time I run a lot of stuff on my hunter, but he's completed a lot of this stuff, so that's why I bring my lower tunes around, to brush the dust off of them a little bit. But anyhow, so there's that to look at. So there's that, and like I said, there'll be a link to this in the description. So Scarlet Halls, also I wanted to mention, and I mentioned this in Scarlet Monastery, so I apologize if this is a repeat to you guys. But Scarlet Halls is technically 2 instances mashed together, and Scarlet Monastery is the same thing. Originally, this zone area used to be 4 separate instances. So, and that all got changed, I believe, during Mist of Pandaria, because I'm seeing that here in the patches of that, or patch notes. So, and Scarlet Monastery is just right across the hall. I'll show that when we get into the game. I showed that in Scarlet Monastery video, so if you've already seen it, I apologize again. But I do want to give everybody the opportunity to know where all this stuff is. So, and I just advise that you go run both of them. If you're going to be there, you might as well just do both of them and get it over with. So, guys, with all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the game. So I will see you guys in a few seconds. All right, guys, so we're back in the game here. We're pretty much outside the instance. This is a entrance that goes up a hallway and it goes up to the portals. So just kind of wanted to show you where it is on the outside. You'll be looking for, these stick up pretty high. I should have shown that in the last video, but you can kind of see them from a distance. So getting here will vary depending upon what you got going on. If you're a horde, we'll just start with them. Undercity's right here. It's just a hop and a skip, so that's one way to do it. If you are a mage, mages can obtain that book that I was talking about, that for the ancient Dalaran, which is located right here. I wish that box would quit popping up, but it is what it is. So anyways, and that can be pretty beneficial. So anybody else that's either not a mage or doesn't have a mage friend is going to have to probably fly from Ironforge up into here to Hearthglen. It's going to be about the best way to do it. So just keep that in mind. There's That's about the best I've got for you, to be honest. So, but that's how to get here. So, anyways, we go inside here, and if you don't get stuck on flagpoles like I do, works a little better. So we run up here, and Scarlet Halls is a little bit more to our right. And I'm still trying to dig in my mind where the other two portals were, but it really doesn't matter. But I think there was a portal at this doorway, and there was one over there too. So this portal right here is Scarlet Halls, and we can look at our map and see that, which helps out. And the Scarlet Monastery is right across, so it's literally right there. So that's why I advise that you just go ahead and get all these at the same time. Just do both and be done with it. So anyhow, let's run on in here and see what's going on in this place. Okay, so here we are. So we don't have to follow mechanics if we don't want to. Take care of those, and I apologize. I know that has got to be loud. That was loud to me. So the mechanics of this used to be that you would get the food for these dogs. Did I really attract him from here? Good Lord. They're level 31s. Shouldn't have been attracting me that much. But anyways, there was a way to do all this stuff a little different. So anyways, our first boss is in here. I believe he is the guy standing here in the middle. Probably hard to see the little sword there. This part you do have to kind of follow the mechanics on. The next part you don't. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to run up and grab one of these boards, and basically it's like holding a big shield. These guys go crazy with the archery. You'll see that in a minute. If you don't have that, all it's going to do is keep bouncing you backwards, and you're never going to make it up there to do anything. So let's go ahead and do that. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Attack! Another down. Do not relent. Another down. Do not relent. Keep
Oddly enough, they are missing a lot on me.
Another down. Do not relent.
I'm getting more fire damage than I am anything else. I took some damage from the fire there. But other than that, you know, it wasn't too bad. Like I said, if you don't pick up that shield, I mean, you can try it without the shield with your character. Maybe you've got better luck. But I've always had luck to where it didn't work for me, and it would just keep bouncing me back to where I started. And yeah, just didn't work. So anyhow, we'll carry on. So that's our first boss. The second boss, like I said, you see these little buckets here. Used to, you would get those buckets and take with you for the next boss fight. You don't have to do that. So our next boss fight is this guy right here.
Attack! Kill them all.
And
What? No, stop! Obey.
basically the buckets would coat him back then to where they would attack him anyways. It was like something you threw at him. I don't know if it got changed or what, but what's kind of cool is that the dogs do all the damage for you and open the pathway. So that was our second boss. And then more or less you just run through here. It's just a little path that you got to follow. They're going to attack me, so I might as well, right? These cannoneers do shoot cannons at you. They quit shooting them, obviously, when they're dead. Lord, I killed him that far away. He must have to my arcane explosion. So this here is another boss. I could have sworn I hit the button, but... So, he is technically a bonus boss. But, you know, he's a boss. Might as well hit him, right? And then you carry on down through here. Let's see. Now, when you kill these treasurers, they drop, hard to see, but they drop a little pile of gold. You can grab that too. So it's extra coin. Carry around. Think of it like free loot. And then your final boss is going to be down here. I'm just going to grab a bunch of these guys. Come on. Come with me. Follow me. There we go. Makes it simple. And then our final boss is here.
None shall know the Scarlet Crusades. Shame. You too shall be charged.
Now all he's trying to do is burn down the library. That's it. So that's it, guys. That's Scarlet Halls. And if you watch Scarlet Monastery, between the two, I mean, it's taking me more time to explain it than it is for you to run it. You can probably run the two together in under 15 minutes, if you want to hustle through it. It might take you 20 to 30 minutes if you want to take your time, kill every single thing, poke your nose around, enjoy the scenery. It's all up to you. So, but anyhow, guys, that's Scarlet Halls, and we're going to call it there, and I'll be trying to bring you some more videos here soon. So, y'all have a great day, and I'll catch you later. See ya.